Now with minimal fighter cover, the rebel cruisers have deployed a large minefield around their ships as they frantically try to repair their hyperdrives. The captured Lancer frigate Slicer is now also patrolling around the cruisers. Our final attack will use the surviving gunboats from our first assault, supported by several heavily armed assault transports. You will again be flying the assault gunboat Tau 1, with flights from gunboat squadrons Mu and Nu supporting. Your first immediate objective is to attack and destroy the Slicer, or it will tear our fighter forces apart if not dealt with. All gunboats are to be armed with proton torpedoes, so with luck we can simply jump in and overwhelm the frigate's defences before it can really respond. After that, you will deal with any remaining fighters, then proceed to start clearing the minefield. Once a large enough hole has been opened up in the minefield, the assault transports will hyper in and begin their attack runs on the rebel cruisers.
The Imperial attack on the rebel task force will certainly succeed. Its impending destruction will probably cause its commander and crews to try and flee the area in escape shuttles or transports. Be prepared to track down the commander and disable his escaping craft. Any other fleeing ships should be destroyed.
With their starfighter defense largely neutralized, the rebel fleet is now vulnerable to a torpedo attack. However, in a last-ditch effort to try and save their ships and repair their hyperdrives, the rebels have deployed a large minefield around their cruisers. We'll also need to deal with the stolen Lancer frigate Slicer. Armed with proton torpedoes, our remaining gunboats from Mu, Nu and Tau will jump in and proceed to concentrate their fire on the Slicer to knock it out of the fight. Then proceed to destroy any remaining rebel fighters that survived our last attack. Once the Slicer and remaining fighters are dealt with, you will need to open up a hole in the minefield large enough to begin the final wave of attacks. When you've destroyed enough of the mines, assault transports Sigma and Omega will jump in and begin their attack runs on the cruisers. We expect, as the rebel ships are destroyed, that their officers and crew will attempt to evacuate via shuttles and transports. Find and capture the commander, but destroy any other fleeing ships. There are to be no survivors. When all enemy craft have been destroyed, all ships will return to D-34.
There's the Slicer. All gunboats lock on torpedoes and fire. Hey, one! Attacking craft dead ahead! Incoming enemy fighters. Assault gunboats Mu, break off and engage.
You have attacked a friendly craft.
This is 2. I'm having trouble over here. This is 2. I'm aborting my attack run.
All other ships continue attacking the Slicer.
Report on primary targets. Their shields are up.
Like we don't have much time. Oh, incoming hyperdrive hit. Hey, one! Watch out! Bye-bye.
Report on primary targets. They have been destroyed.
This is 4. I've got a starship firing at me. Hey, 1! Watch out! Incoming missile. This is 3. trouble over here. This is 3. I've got a starship on me. This is 5. I'm having trouble over here. Hey, what? Keep your distance.
Good kill.
Up a hole big enough in the minefield.
Hey, one! There's a bandit going in for missile lock.
Assault transports are jumping in now to begin their attack run. This is 3. I'm heavily damaged. No, we lost one.
This is 2. I'm hit.
Dead ahead. There's the slicer. All gunboats lock on torpedoes and fire. Incoming enemy fighters. Assault gunboats mew, break off and engage. Hey, what? Watch out! All other ships continue attacking the slicer. Like we don't have much time. Hoth has nearly repaired our hyperdrive engine.
Report on primary target. They have been destroyed.
This is 4. I've got a starship firing at me.
This is 6. I'm having trouble over here. This is 6. I've got a starship firing at me. Another bandit down.
This is 2. I'm having trouble over here.
This is 3. Got some trouble over here. Hey, 1! Keep your distance! This is 5. I'm having trouble over here.
Hey, 1. There's distance.
Keep it up. We've opened up a hole big enough in the minefield.
Hey, 1! Keep your distance.
Assault transports are jumping in now to begin their attack runs.
This is 4. I'm having trouble over here.
Keep it up.
A squadron of X-Wings have just jumped in. This is 6. Using your target for attack. This is 5. I'm engaged defensive. They're going after the assault transports. All gunboats intercept.
2. I've got a starship firing at me.
This is 3. I've got a starship on me. I'm heavily damaged. The Loeffler is on the move. Must stop it from escaping. K2, watch out. Coming.
This is 2. I'm hit. Ah!
K2, keep your distance.
Report on primary target. Their shields are out.
This is sick. I'm heavily damaged.
K1, watch out.
Report on primary target. Their hull is heavily damaged.
This is 3. I'm aborting my attack run.
Primary target update. They have been destroyed.
This is 3. I'm heavily damaged.
This is 4. Your target for attack. This is 4. I'm aborting my attack run. This is 4. I'm heavily damaged. Ah!
The attack on the rebel fleet has failed. Hyperspace home so we can regroup. The Loeffler has managed to escape. Rebel transports and shuttles are evacuating the Loeffler. Zach is being dispatched to ward and capture.
Concentrate your fire on the slicer first, but save your torpedoes for the larger ships. You will only have a limited time window before the Loeffler repairs her engines and attempts to flee the area, and so you'll need as much firepower as possible to bring it down before it can escape. Be careful when clearing out the minefield, as several of the mines will launch a missile at you when destroyed. Remember, your craft has been equipped with chaff countermeasures to deal with incoming missiles. Keep flying an erratic flight path to prevent the mines from quickly taking your shields down. Once the rebel cruisers lose their shields and start taking damage, several shuttles on transports may exit their respective hangars and try to escape. Make sure you inspect these craft in order to find the commander.